You know, I find myself in a very peculiar situation right now. Um, there's a time growing up that there were a great many games that I enjoyed thoroughly, like a lot. Like, yeah, yeah, this game is awesome. Yeah, I'm always gonna come back and play this game. Yeah. Well, today I revisited two games that I enjoyed, and both of them kicked my childhood memories in the fucking cock. I think growing up, when it came to most games, I always had rose tinted glasses on. And I mention that because I remember Lord Vermin mentioning a certain company that always got away with their misdeeds because everybody had rose tinted glasses on. That's right, talking about Capcom. And it's games like this that I've played that I'm going to show you today that make me wonder how they became the goddamn Goliath fucking hulking behemoths that they are today. I don't understand it. But this game, I must have just repressed it. Maybe that's why. But I remember playing this game and going, wow, this game is fucking awesome. Now, I could barely do like the 7-minute video to show you guys how shitty this game is without wanting to vomit the ramen that I've eaten. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us get on with the show. Forgotten Worlds, ooh! So, starting off, you see dragons and some floating dude, and I'm not even gonna comment on this stupid fucking dialogue between these two retards. But here you start, and already the music and the sound effects make me want to fucking bash my own skull in with a fucking xylophone. Just listen to it. It drives me up the fucking wall. Like, I don't know if you know this or not, but I have tinnitus. And what that is your ears are always ringing. I'd rather listen to that over and over again, amplified by 100, than listen to this shitty fucking music. Alright, now that's out of the way. I gotta mention, like, the shop. See, as a kid, you don't really pay much attention to this shit. You're just like, oh, well, it's equipment and blah, 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 whatever. So, when you first play this, you ignore most of the weapon upgrades and you're just playing the game. As a kid, I didn't know you could buy a fucking little upgrade for that little fucking orb that follows you, which, well, thanks for copying Gradius, Capcom. That little orb that follows you around so it can do what it's doing now with the fucking lasers flying everywhere. I always had the flamethrower. I mean, with this thing equipped, this game becomes so criminally easy, I can duct tape the controller to my nutsack and just jump up and down and fucking beat the game that way. There's a YouTube video for you right there. Ugh, nobody wants to see that. But anyway, those blue little orbs you see me collecting, that's currency, which you use for previously mentioned shop. It kind of irritates me that Capcom calls it Zenny. And the reason why is because that's what they use in terms of currency in the, awesome game Monster Hunter. Why they use it here, I don't fucking know. Why it's a collection of blue glowy spheres, I don't know. Why this boss simply requires you to sit there floating in one spot because your orb thing absorbs the projectiles, I don't know. I also don't know why I'm fighting a fucking cornhole attached to a fucking mountain. Were they like out of ideas? I mean, this is it right here, folks. This is the very first boss. And it's just a sphincter firing fiery yin-yangs at me while orbs try to protect it. Futilely, I might add. But this fucking game. Look at that. Player 1, Zenny. Fuck you. Monster Hunter's a much better game. You can't stop me with the paramecium. Me am eat steroids for dinner. This game is if you were to take Gradius and you were to take fucking Contra, put them together, mix them in a blender with shit, and try to drink it. This is the result. So look at this. Those upgrades at the top, you don't know this, but if you were to purchase that, you don't get them like on top of your current sphere where the little lasers firing everywhere. It replaces them. It replaces them. So if you were like, oh cool, flamethrower, you buy that, it replaces it. And that's the information. But, you know, can you imagine, you're like, oh, $100 for information, I wonder what do you mean the Dust Dragon's weakness is heart? What the fuck does that mean? I mean, you're just flying around, you could assume that any of these lizard fucking people are Dust Dragons, and just go, what? I'm killing them in one hit anyway. By hitting him anywhere. I just shot that one in the dick with a laser. I should also point out these giant green alien penises that fly out of the fucking water and try to eat you. I'm not making this up. They will literally pull you into the water and fucking, like, rape your life bar. This fucking game. I mean, you could also turn your character as you just see me looking down. What gets me is why the A button turns your character clockwise and the C button turns your character counterclockwise. You would think it would be the other way around, but then again, the dev team, clearly a bunch of fucking... clearly a bunch of imbeciles. Oh, now they're sending blue lizards at me. I guess they ran out of ideas really fucking early on. So, you see that, here's the dragon, and you wouldn't know this unless you played this game before, but you have to keep shooting his chest until his heart is exposed. Yeah, I want you to picture that. The only way to get to his weakness is by shooting him in the chest. I mean, I'm not even trying right now. Just playing, just whatever. I'm shooting you. Oh, there's his heart. Oh no, I died. Big fucking whoop-de-doo. And I don't get it. But what's entertaining to me, I'm going to throw this tidbit out. Dust in Norwegian means idiot. Dust dragon. Idiot dragon. And that dragon was in fact an idiot. Just like the fucking developers. I hope they all die in a fucking fire. I am out of here. Fuck this noise. I'm going home.